Hey everybody, it's Brad with the Big Family Homestead, and in this video we are talking about seeds, our seed sprouting setup, how, when, why, all the yada yadas and yippee skippies. So without any further ado, here we go. So now where we live in southwestern Ohio, it's nearly time to start getting going with the seeds and getting all the everything germinating and going because we're only about 40 days away from official spring. So that means that we really have to get working. Now I wanted to take some time to show you what we do with our seeds because first of all, it doesn't cost us anything. We don't go and buy all the little who's-its and what's-its anymore. I'll show you what we've done now, or what we're doing now rather, and what we've done in the past. But over the past 3 seasons, we've been doing it where we'll make our seed pots out of regular old newspaper. And all you have to do is you take them and cut them into about 6-inch strips, and then you find something about the size of, well, this delightful hot sauce bottle. And then you wrap it around, you just wrap it, you roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. And next you just kind of fold the bottom corners in. And then after that, it's really, really basic, easy stuff. You kind of fold down the top, kind of like you're rolling down a sock. But what's going to happen is when you put your dirt in there, it's going to kind of shore everything up. And you simply just go ahead and put the dirt into these cups. You don't mash it in there real hard at all. You want it nice and loose, but when the dirt gets in there, it kind of pushes out a little bit. Then simply we put them all in a tray just like this, and you water from below. That's really, really important. You water from below. Once you got your seeds in there, you just go ahead and put them in this tray, water it up, and you are ready to rock and roll. In our house too, we don't have a whole lot of space. There's a good amount of us in one tiny house. So we have to make do with what we have in terms of not having a specific greenhouse that we can sprout these seeds in. So what we've done is we've actually just taken a regular old metal rack, and it sits in a storeroom area, but you use a regular shop light, and we use 2 different color temperature bulbs. That way the seeds, when they're sprouting, the plants can get 2 different color temperatures of light. As to when you're actually going to get your seeds going inside and outside, there is an awesome tool called the Clyde's Garden Planner. And bottom line is this: it's got a slide ruly thing, and you kind of find where your last frost date is, and you line it up with your frosts that you can find out on the internet, no big deal. And then it'll tell you when you're supposed to sprout them inside and then when they actually go outside into the garden. And this tool is invaluable. I'll put a link down below for you to find one. But I want to say they're really cheap. I can't remember because ours came with a seed kit that we bought, but it's an invaluable tool. Now, another quick tip is this: when you're actually making your seed pots and getting them all set up, you can use a basic, well, literally a popsicle stick to write on the side of the popsicle stick what plant is in where. That way you don't get confused. If things get moved around, you're not going to plant tomatoes in a certain spot where you thought you were planting something else. So it's a cheap, easy, most likely free, because I mean, who doesn't have popsicles at their house, right? Now, another quick tip is this. People ask us all the time what we grow, and it has gone, we used to be really bad about trying to grow a million different things because, oh, these seeds look cool, that looks neat, we should try that. But the reality is that when we do that, 90% of the time, those odd things that are not right now in our diet, we end up not liking, generally speaking, or you have so much of it and blah, blah, blah. The point is this: grow what you eat, okay? What you like to eat, grow that. You can throw in a couple oddballs or new tries. I definitely think that's really, really a good idea, but generally don't try something or try to grow a lot of something that you don't already eat. And if it's something that's completely foreign to you, go buy some from the store and see if you're gonna like it before you start sprouting, before you get in your garden, because man, it's a lot of work to tend a garden properly, and you don't want to waste all your time and money and effort on things that you're not going to consume. Now, one final tip for the completely green beginner gardener that you've never really done anything. One thing that's super important is you need to keep your seeds in a place that's warm. You can't put it someplace where it's going to be like 40 degrees all the time. You're going to get very poor performance, if any germination at all. You need to keep them in a spot that's nice and warm, or provide them with a warm, like they make mats that can go underneath your seeds that will heat them, that are waterproof. That way if you spill, you're not going to electrocute yourself or anything like that. But warmth is absolutely important. So there it is, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you don't mind, like and share and subscribe. It does help our family out. I'm Brad with the Big Family Homestead. You guys have an amazing day.